Ugh, but it's so gross. Do I have to? I don't want... Fine. Let's talk about coal. Coal is the dirtiest energy source, and not dirty in the sense that you're gonna get covered in a thick layer of dark soot if you play with it, but dirty, like fill the air with smog, raise the temperature 2 degrees Celsius kind of dirty. Coal is made mostly of carbon, but oftentimes some hydrogens, sulfurs, nitrogens, and other impurities sneak in. Carbon makes up all the life on our little blue green planet, including during the Carboniferous period. Most of what is now coal, 330 million years ago, was deciduous forest. It got mushed and highly pressurized until it became the disgusting black rock that we know today. Fun fact, there's this pretty neat hypothesis that during the Carboniferous period, fungi weren't able to properly decompose the barks of trees, so basically we can blame mushrooms for not getting their act together sooner and stopping climate change. Because the burning of coal is the single largest contributor of anthropogenic carbon in the atmosphere. Currently, coal generates over 40% of the world's electricity, and if you're curious, that's about 40% more than it should. For a lot of reasons, starting with how much carbon coal burning dumps into the atmosphere. Many climatologists say that 350 parts per million of carbon in the atmosphere is ideal, or really the max of how much carbon can be up there. That keeps our planet nice and cozy warm, but not too warm. Currently, we're at 401 parts per million. Yikes! In 2011, utility coal plants in the US emitted 1.7 billion tons of carbon dioxide. And a typical plant generates about 3.5 million tons a year. And for those of you who haven't been paying attention, carbon dioxide is a major greenhouse gas and a contributor to climate change. So flooding our atmosphere with this much carbon puts everything seriously out of balance. And to make matters worse, how we collect this coal is simply atrocious. Now that most of the easy stuff has been pulled out of the ground, companies have turned to some pretty extreme tactics like dangerous strip mining or blowing the tops off freaking mountains. Now, if somebody looked at you and was like, I really want this nasty black rock inside of a mountain, so I'm going to stick a bunch of dynamite in there and just blow the top off. You'd probably look at them like they were an 8-legged kangaroo. Why the heck would you even consider that? That's mountaintop removal. Not only does it super suck to wreck our mountains like that, it also dumps tons of crap into our rivers and streams, which have been shown to cause a whole series of health problems for nearby communities. And waste dumping isn't the only way the coal industry messes with human health. Because of its impurities, the burning of coal releases a whole host of other air pollutants, which are pretty terrible for people and other creatures. You get SO2, a contributor to acid rain, nitrous oxide, which causes smog, mercury, other heavy metals, tons of particles that people breathe that cover plants inhibiting photosynthesis, and so many other nasties. So what can we do? You've probably heard of this fallacious idea of clean coal. It's an oxymoron. You can't clean something that's inherently dirty. But it does eliminate some of the directly dangerous to people air pollutants by scrubbing them from the coal plant's exhaust. This of course does absolutely nothing for the carbon dioxide that is slowly turning our planet's atmosphere into a pressure cooker. But some actual real progress is being made. Thanks to tons of folks speaking up, coal plants are being retired and shut down. The Sierra Club runs the absolutely phenomenal Beyond Coal campaign, collecting data on coal plants and demanding shutdowns. I've included links below about how you can get involved. And as always, a gentle reminder that the easiest thing for you to do is reduce your energy consumption or switch where your electricity comes from through your energy provider. Hi, thanks so much for watching. I hope you liked the video. Let me know in the comments down below if you have any other questions regarding coal, its being made, its history, all that good stuff. Or let me know if you've done anything to shut down a coal plant in your community. I would love to hear it. And as always, like the video if you liked it, subscribe if you want to see more, and I'll see you guys next time. Have a fantastic day. Bye.